Hey everybody, Charlie 902 here, and welcome back to Starfield. We last left off, well, Terramorphs. One Terramorph. We had that whole mission with that. Ooh, there's another bone main. Had the whole Terramorph mission. Very cool mission. I did not enjoy the mission simply because of the stress and tenseness of it, but I enjoyed it after it was complete, if that makes any kind of sense. Because, yeah, it just kind of freaked me out. But I'm glad that I did it. I'm glad it's in there. It's pretty cool. There seems to be an actual threat to humanity right now. That's the first thing we've kind of seen. There's also some questions to be asked. Here's another one of those guys. Let's grab this. Get nutrient. Alright, we need to scan you. 88%. We're almost done scanning those guys. Is this another one? What is this? That's just water. We will scan that. So resources, it looks like you scan once, right? Are we close enough? Resources, you scan once. Yep, you just find it and scan it. Flora and fauna, you have to scan multiples of. Like this guy. We'll come back. I want to go in this cave. This will be our first cave. I'm assuming we're going to get it. Yeah, loading screen and a quick save. Why can't we go over? Please go up. Please go into the cave. All right, here we go. It is a Bethesda game.
Keep scanning. I'm sure there's something nearby.
So we've finished that. Why do you have... I guess you've been eating those. That makes sense. Is there... Hold on. This is really dark in here. Is there a reason to go down here? Are we going to fight stuff down here? Hope not. I do see a case here. It's got a magnet in it. There's a bunch of these dead guys here. The ragdoll physics is unsettling, to say the least. Something has killed them? I don't think they're supposed to be down here. Like, originally I thought it's meant to show that, like, something's collecting these things. I don't think that's the case. Can we scan these crystals? They're making a sound. Oh, is this the way down? That's the way down. This is not the way down. Can we go? No? There's a vent. We can harvest it. Oh, you don't mine those. You just harvest them. Is there a reason to be down here? There's silver. I mean, I'll take it. Bit claustrophobic, I'll admit. Dung pile. Tungsten, membranes, iron, toxins, nutrients. Is that what we want to... Is the whole reason for coming down here is a pile of poop? Water. Can we access the water? We can. We can harvest water. Yeah, I guess that's it. I don't see any other paths. I kind of figured there'd be a lot more to this. I mean, there's this way. It just drops down there. And... Yeah, okay, so that's all of the cave. Now, I do want to keep scanning stuff because I do want to... Well, I don't know if I want to increase my scanner ability. Let's look and see what it would do. That's the wrong way. It's over here for science. So just zoom, scan distance is increased. That would be good. Zoom and distance is really all it's going to give us. And yeah, we don't have any points. Okay, we'll come back when we have points and look at what we want. What?
You got nothing.
Okay, that was a little bit out of the blue, but this is the one we've scanned before. Well, we can take all your
I'm glad
stuff.
you're handling the messy work.
It's a plant to scan. It's another one of those gold plants. There's a few of them, actually. Let's go ahead and scan them. Okay, and then we can harvest. There's these guys. These guys are mostly a non-issue. Grab this, scan it. Does that count as scanned? Scan this one. Scan this. So that's the distance. And we've got to make sure we grab leaf and nutrient. Those are all the same creature. There are more. Did we scan the iron? I don't think we have, actually. Iron is scanned. So just one more resource. This is the one that gives toxins. Grab you. This is very No Man's Sky-esque right here. Grab you. Are you fighting? Are we fighting? I don't want to fight. There's another Ankylosaurus. And we've scanned you. Alright, we're gonna head back towards the ship and, well, I guess we can just warp, right? Let's warp back to the ship.
To my crew position.
Let's go ahead and go back for now. Still wrong button. Turn in this mission, maybe get paid. So if we go to missions, grunt work, return, we can set course directly from here. And just hit land. So we can just skip everything. Which I guess is good. I mean, because I guess it would get boring after a while doing that flight. So we can skip directly to places. Maybe if we've been there before. Where's he at? He is up here. Pretty here. A little framey. I am noticing. I don't know if it's just today. Maybe it's because it's daytime. I don't know. Weird that it's so framey, and it didn't seem to be that way before. I mean, other than that, it's moving all right. What do we got?
Look who's back. All set with that probationary mission? We can do your debrief and formally welcome you into the Vanguard whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I mean, it was a hell of a mission.
A terror? What? How did you walk away with the terramorph tissue sample running comms repairs? What happened to the settlers?
What do you think happened if I have a terramorph tissue sample? No survivors, all lost to a terramorph, which I killed. Things didn't go as advertised, only one alive. was a researcher who gave me a sample and a genitag. She didn't give me the sample. I took the sample. The thing that ate the settlers and nearly ate me wasn't really interested in the repairs. All lost to a terramorph, which I killed.
You killed a terramorph on your first mission.
Yes.
If I could be frank for a moment, holy shit.
Above and beyond doesn't really begin to describe it now, does it?
Make me a citizen now.
Earned yourself some serious hazard pay on this one.
Lots of pay.
But
100,000.
If none of the settlers made it, who's got you delivering the sample?
There was a researcher investigating the place. She gave me this genitag to show you. Her name is Hadrian. Here. Said I should show you this. You know some crazy alien scientist? Because she said you might recognize her name. This one. Hadrian.
Hadrian. Sanan. I know that name.
Let me check the database.
Who is Sanan?
A lot of this data's been classified. Here we go. Service record. Wow. That's a lot of commendations. Seems like she served with distinction as co-head of a UC Xenoweapons division.
Ah.
Faced tribunal at the end of the Colony War and was dismissed from duty. Guess that's why I'd heard the name
That's
before.
where we
She's
recognize.
former
Yeah,
Xeno
we
warfare,
recognize
though.
it too.
Well, we can at least be sure she knows her aliens.
On that initial pirate base, wasn't her name on that? That's why she would have access to terramorph information. So she should have told us that like right off the get-go. Xeno warfare does not sound good. Doesn't seem like the type of person we should be working with. Doesn't seem like... Yeah, I agree.
Given the subject matter, I think we might want to at least explore the possibility. Did your survivor, Hadrian, she mention why she thinks this sample's so special?
She's not sure what it means. She wants Dr. Walker on Mars to analyze it, confirm it's a threat. She's afraid there could be more attacks like the one that wiped out the people of Tal Ceti. There were some credits in for me, all the reason I needed. Tal Ceti.
She thinks there could be more of these? This has been one of the more surprising debriefs I've ever been a part of. I did actually have another mission lined up for you, supporting UC system defense against the Crimson Fleet. But now I guess you have two options on how to proceed. Head to the UC Vigilance and help out SysDef, or deliver that sample. I'll make sure you've got the proper clearances for either path. Consider these your first official orders. And here, so everyone knows you're working with the Vanguard. Welcome to the Navy, Captain. Vanguard's also got some custom ship modifications. You'll be cleared for access to them next time you're down to
Nice.
Spaceport. Talk to ship services. Now, if there wasn't anything else, I suggest you move out.
So we get a spacesuit, helmet. So we're officially Vanguard now. So we have two missions to do. Does that mean it's a either or type of thing, or is it we can do both? First of all, want to check out my new duds. We had this. This is epic. I forgot to even look at this. Better airborne, better radiation, better energy. So it's like 110 total. Constellation spacesuit is pretty good. Energy goes up. Looks like the minor spacesuit, doesn't it? Pretty cool, though. Worth not that much, to be honest. It's epic, but it's not really worth that much. So here's the Vanguard spacesuit. I like how lean it is. So it's 64 and 68 versus 78. All right, so it's a little more built for everything. I like the colors. I'm a huge fan of the orange, but I do like the blue. What about a helmet? We got a Vanguard helmet, right? Okay. This is some serious, what were they called in Cyberpunk? The medics that came and, like, would shoot everything and were heavily armed. I forget what they were called, but this is what that helmet looks like. What does this do? Physical goes down. I think physical is probably going to be the most common form of damage. Energy goes up. I mean, it only goes down by 1. And energy goes up by a lot. So you know what? We're putting that on. We are Vanguard now. Should give us anything else? New items. We have a ton of new items. Alien genetic material. Can be consumed to greatly increase combat effectiveness. 500 damage resistance and energy resistance for 30 seconds. Alcanes. Common inorganic resource. Let's see if there's anything real. Got a calibrated maelstrom. That's something we just sell, right? We're gonna sell that spacesuit. It's pretty cool, but we're gonna sell it. Minor jacketed jumpsuit. I like that. I like that for just like walking around, right? Carapace. What in the world? Glands. A root. Seed. Tissue. Vital fluids. Conductors. Just a bunch of stuff. Terramorph cell sample. I do want to turn that in. Synth meat hamburger. New Atlantean. UC Vanguard pilot pack. That looks cool. You know what? We're going to equip that. We are Vanguarded out. Urban attire. Urban efficiency attire. I like that. I believe that's what the our fan is wearing. 0G gimbal. That is a lot of gimbals. I mean, it's one gimbal. I got it, but it's a lot of like connections for that gimbal. Oh, look at us looking like a badass now. All right. We've got to dump our stuff. Should I dump it all in the lodge? Or should I dump it all in our ship? Ship storage is only 450. We should probably go dump all this at the lodge. I do want to sell things too. Quickest way to our ship is... Where's it at? Frontier is our ship, right? Yeah. Carrying too much and cannot fast travel. Well, how did we get here in the first place? Alright, where's the lodge at? Lodge is here. Let's go dump some stuff off. Can we boost around here? We can. I wonder if that gets better. I mean, obviously it's a skill, so maybe if we increase our boost skill, we can boost a lot more. I'm worried we'll get too high and then we'll fall and hurt ourselves. Okay, so here's the lodge, not too far. Oh, we used all of our oxygen. That's good. We needed to do that a few times, right? Oh, because we're moving while encumbered. And that's because he just gave us all this stuff. That's why.
Every time
We will
I
drop
return
resources
here,
off.
I'm reminded of the importance of Constellation's contributions to exploration.
Oh, come on. I think I'll die if I let CO2 build up too much. Alright, so transfer. Resources. Let's, I don't want to take all. I want to store all. Inventory, left button. Here we go. Resources. Store all. Notes. These weigh anything? They don't weigh anything. Aid. Got a ton. Ammo. Throwables. We'll store these. If we need mines and frag grenades, we know where to find them. Alright, we're 99 out of 145 now since we put our resources in there. So now we can go and hit the right button maybe. To I want to go to our ship. Where's it at? Here. Talk to the scientist by the tree. We'll do that in a second. So we're going to go to our ship, we're going to exit our ship, and we're going to talk to the ship services dude. I want to see what options we have for upgrading, like firepower, things like that. Can't buy a new ship yet, maybe one day. And I know we can sell at this kiosk, which we're going to do as well. Okay, so sell. Okay, buy and sell's left button. I just noticed that now. I know I had trouble last time trying to do that. So I'm going to go to all. I'm going to sort by value. Constellation spacesuit. We're going to keep that. We'll sell this one. Sell this. Sell this. Calibrated maelstrom is 8. We have a maelstrom, right? Modified Grendels will sell. Bashing Rattler. Let's sell that. Space Trucker Pack. Sell you. Exterminator Eon. Kraken. Okay, that's everything for the most part. Modified Side Star, that's not that great. We're going to sell that. Modified Maelstrom, we are using that. But there's a calibrated Maelstrom, so this is 8. And this is 4. So we should probably use the calibrated. It just does more damage, right? It doesn't have a compensator. 8 damage, range of 40. 4 damage, range of 40. Fire rate is 150. Fire rate's 150. Accuracy 65. Accuracy 66. 36 rounds. 36 rounds. So there's really no difference. So we're going to sell the modified. Now let's sort by weight. Make sure there's nothing heavy we want to get rid of. Cutter we like. Constellation helmet we like. Minor utility. We're wearing that. We don't need that. I like the jacketed Space Trucker flannel. We don't like that. Okay.
Heat leeches
Good for now. What you got?
They'll cause plenty of havoc if left unchecked. And he's your new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship, and you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo.
So 1,000 credits to repair my ship. I'd like to view and modify. Need more crew. Let me see what ships you have for sale. Does this change?
I'm sure you can find something.
No, it does not. I like the Galileo. Ooh, the entrance is way over there. That is a huge ship, huh? That thing is huge. The cargo is so small. So what is the reason for this? Light year jump is huge. Shield goes up. I like it, but I don't know if it's a good upgrade. I want a lot more cargo. And I'm curious if there's like a universal cargo between my outposts and ship or something like that. This one 410, 200. It's a cool looking ship. I've got 49,000 credits. The Econo Hall. I think this is what I want. Yeah. Yeah, I want the Econo Hall. Everything improves. Except for maybe the weaponry. But that's fine. Alright, modify.
Okay, no problem.
So, what can we modify? Laser. Oh, we can ship upgrade modes allows you to make improvements to your ship without needing to worry about where modules should be placed. Some upgrades may have level or skill requirements. Multiple upgrades can be made, and their costs will be added up at the end of a session. So this is an autocannon. So this is just weapon slot. Okay, weapon slot 0, 1, and 2. 3 weapon slots. Right now we have lasers. Your ship's weapons affect enemy ships differently in combat depending on the damage type. Energy affects shields, ballistic, hull, and EM systems. What is... Oh, energy affects shields, ballistic affects hulls, and EM systems. This is an EM suppressor. Doesn't have a good range. Here's an autocannon. So that's a ballistic that we can do. It looks like a... almost like Gatlins. These are lasers. Hull damage is up. Shield damage is up. What do we have on there now? Does it tell? How do we... So if we back out, we have a Dragon 221p pulse laser. Oh, down at the bottom here, there's... It's showing them as well. I was looking at the upper left as we were highlighting things. So we got a Dragon pulse laser. So it says laser 6, ballistic 13, missile 47. What does that mean? Is that like an attack value? So this will take laser to 8 from 6. There's an IR laser, takes our laser to 8. Range is 1250, which is nice. Hull damage 8, shield damage 28. Another missile launcher. Electron beam. That is PAR. Is PAR laser? Huge range. Fire rate goes down. 24 and 24 seems good, and hull does good. Doesn't cost a whole lot. Vanguard Obliterator Auto Projector. What is that? Like, I wish there was more definition on what these things are. That sounds amazing. Ship's web. So that's a Vanguard thing. Range is 3,000, which is not as far as the missiles are the electron beam. Equip goes down, whatever that means. So these don't protect your hull is what I'm guessing, because there's hull down there. Max power goes down too. So it doesn't say anything about this part. Like, what does this do? Why do I want this? And then weapon 2. We can add a single one of these, which costs half as much. So we could get rid of missiles completely if we really wanted to and go for... So hull damage here, right? 36. We could go for 2 of these autocannons. What do we have on there now? We have just a cannon. Autocannon takes it down, actually. These things seem to do very good against hull, shield, and electromagnetic, so that might be something we might want to put on there. Okay. Engines we can not change out. Shield. Can't get a better one. Grav drive. We can increase our jump range. This one slows us down and gives us... Why would we want this one? Max power gives us more power, more thrust, more health, more range, but it's lower mobility, and we're heavier. Okay, that's fair. And then there's a reactor. More power. Faster repair rate. Faster health, faster hull. Crew capacity 1. Does that add crew capacity? No, it does not. Lowers our mobility, but gives us better hull HP. Well, kind of feel like we should do these. That takes us from 6 to 22. Now it costs like half of our money. I think we should do that. And maybe focus on missiles to do damage to hull. That way we only really have to manage 2 weapon types. So if we put another missile launcher over here. Ooh, there's a Tempest missile launcher. And an electron beam. These are things I didn't recognize before. Electron beam is fine. I think Tempest missile launcher on this side. And then we put a Tempest missile launcher on this side. Can we do that? We can't do Tempest missile launcher on that side. There's not that many for sale. So we'll keep our other missile launcher. Because there's no increase to missile that I can see. Oh, I see. So they're listed separately. So there's PAR, missile, and missile. So there's 36, but that's red. So the missile launcher on there must be good. So we'll keep the one we got. Which is 47. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Keep the Vanguard. Pretty good range on most everything. Engines, can't change. Shields. Oh, there is a shield that we can change. Alright, so we can do a projector shield, which gives us better power and health. Engines. Mass mobility shield. Thrust. Oh, we only have 49 credits, so if we did this, puts us at 42. Can we still buy the reactor? Puts us at 50 if we did that. So we can't buy the reactor. Can we buy the grav drive? We can. Which gives us better range. I mean, I think this is the one to go for. Okay, so a pretty big increase overall. Shield goes up, jump range, mobility, mass. Let's do it. So how do we buy all this? All items would be moved to the cargo hold. Sure. We've modified a ship. This is our home ship. We are now broke. Can we do repairs? I don't even think we can afford that.
Nothing for us to do. You're in good flight.
Okay. No need for repairs.
Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
Our ship has been upgraded. We've got these things. I don't even know how they work, but I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. Alright, well, let's go and drop off this Terramorph sample, and then I think we want to try to figure out what the homestead thing does.
Flame, the magnet to your fridge, the flint in your pocket.
Yes, you are. I guess we don't need to sit down. We can just go to the missions. Ask about Percival at the Trade Authority. Trade Authority where? That's Mars, right? So wait a minute, that didn't navigate us at all. So we need to go to missions. Set course is X, okay. Soon, at some point, I will get these controls down. Let's land. So we've been to Sidonia. The incapacitation skill makes EM weapons more effective. EM is non-lethal and can lead to immobilization. It's good to know, actually. Here we are at Mars. Let's go find Percival. We are out of money, so we need to do missions. We had like 50 and we spent it all on our ship. It did say that the other parts were put in our ship cargo. I don't even know how that works because they're bigger than our ship. And I'm assuming that's so we can sell things. I would have thought we'd have just been able to sell them at that menu.
The miners pretty much run the lower levels here.
70 hours without incident. That's good. Offices, trade authority, exchange, condominiums, quarters, change goods, lower level 2.
Hey, you brave. Coming to see a bona fide tracker.
Hello.
Look at this place. I can't imagine being cramped down here, choking on the fumes and the dust. No trees, no grass. It's depressing.
Another derelict vessel has been found. All hands aboard were dead, and the signs point to maroon zealots. The call has gone out for both Freestar Collective and United Colonies Security to unite and do something about this common threat. But cooperation is in short supply after the colony war.
Okay, I was just listening to that news broadcast. Mars face. On July 25th, 1976, the Viking 1 orbiter spacecraft took its first photos of the Sidonia region of Mars. Among them was I don't know why I'm saying huge. Among them was an image of what appeared to be a humanoid face on the surface of Mars. The image inspired the imaginations of millions, cementing humanity's passion for space exploration and once again begging the question, are we alone out there? Later photography would reveal that the face was no more than a mountain shadows and perhaps humanity's greatest case of pareidolia? Is that where we see faces in things that don't have faces? A tendency to perceive specific, meaningful imagery and otherwise ambiguous or random visual patterns. Nevertheless, the legend of the face of Mars remains an important inspiration for many to this day. Yeah, it's cool. Let's go talk to dude. Hello? Is he just here?
Invoices can be collected from the... Oh. Not here for a delivery, are you?
No, sir. Captain Solstice, Vanguard. I need Percival Walker's help investigating trouble and discovery. I was told a man named Walker works here.
Worked. Past tense. Dr. Walker hasn't been employed here for some time now.
A shame, too. We had such high hopes for Percival. I brought him on myself to do medical and biological consulting around the city. Not the sort of work the Trade Authority traditionally does. But we thought it had the potential to become a whole new type of revenue stream for our branch. I invested no small amount of personal capital into the endeavor. But then he decided to run off after a discipline issue. I presume the miners have him hidden somewhere. Plenty of cracks on this old rock. But at this point, it's probably for the best.
I can track him down. You don't sound interested in finding him.
That's correct. We're no longer interested in Dr. Walker's services. He did leave his post, however, with a sizable debt to his name. If you were to find him and get him to pay, the Trade Authority would be most grateful for it.
Oh, I loathe the Trade Authority. Is it absolutely necessary that we have to help them?
He can hear you. I'm not your bill collector. I just need to know how to find him. I'll see what I can do. Just tell me where he's last seen. How much does he owe?
Why? Feeling charitable? I don't recall the exact figure off the top of my head, but with the interest it's accrued, I believe it's something substantial. So if you were able to find him and convince him to clear his accounts, you would have our honest gratitude.
Let's see what I can do.
Ugh, I can't believe you're helping them. What a stupid waste of time.
Oh, shut up.
Wonderful.
I'm about to send you back to the ship.
I suggest paying a visit to the Sixth Circle, what I suppose is technically a bar on the lowest level of the city. If anyone knows where Percival is, the miscreants there would. But I would urge caution. They're not a group known for their hospitality.
Okay, ask at a bar. Where did you go? How do you do that? Here, come here. Come here.
Yes?
Tell her to wait on the ship.
Responsible for hull damage caused by stray munitions.
Bye.
I just want her to be a crew member, not actually, like, come planet side with me. How do we manage ship crews? There was a way to do that. I forgot exactly how to do that. Ship. Home ship. Crew. Okay. She is, like, maxed out on astrodynamics. I forgot what that was. I wish we could, like, view each of these. Okay, it doesn't really show much. Yeah, none of the menu buttons do anything. All right, so we need to go to a bar. This is an elevator. P2. Sixth Circle. I imagine like Sixth Circle of Hell. That's what they're referring to.
The UC Exchange is a great place to buy your weapons.
Oh, hush.
Just make sure to keep them holstered at all times.
Oh, that's cool. Mars 2050. It's a very small bar. I thought it would be a little bigger.
Broken Spear's upstairs. Go drown yourself there. This bar's for Devil's vets and their kin.
Just staring off into space, dude? Easy now, I'm Vanguard. Heard you might know who Percival Walker is.
Doc Walker? Well, you're barking up the wrong...
Andy, you. Why don't you come here and tell me what some Vanguard captain wants with Walker?
Where's the lady with
the
three
Red
boobs?
Devils aren't exactly your average bar crowd. You can see it in their eyes. We don't belong here.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. Hey. I'm gonna stay at your bar and there's nothing you can do about it. Hello there, Lou Saavedra.
Stray topsider wanders into my bar asking after a man like Percival Walker. Raises questions. What do you want with him?
Official Vanguard business, making a delivery for Hadrian Sanan. Look, I even have proof she sent me. Oh, Sanan was her last name. Okay, that's why dude said that. Terramorphs might be threatening the galaxy and need his help. Let's do Hadrian. Let's drop her name.
Hadrian? A woman named Hadrian sent you, a member of the Vanguard, to find Percival? Now, if that tag's a forgery, it's a damn good one. All right, Captain. If you are who you say, Supra et Ultra. Vanguard motto. What's it mean? Should have gotten that during your oath.
I did, but I don't know if I remember it. Sarah can vouch. I think it was above and beyond. Let's let Sarah do it, though.
It's all right. I can vouch for this one. She's Vanguard. True as they come.
And you're someone I should trust, huh? Why?
I'm UC military. Retired.
Are you
Can
now?
give you my gene tag code too if you'd like.
Not necessary. But look, even if I decided I was going to help you get in contact with Dr. Walker, Percival made himself scarce for a reason. His debt to the Trade Authority. But if someone resolved that debt, well, Percival wouldn't have to hide anymore. Can bet that person would make a friend out of Percival, and the rest of us devils. And I'm always inclined to help a friend.
So you literally want me to go pay this debt off when I just spent all of my money? And how would you suggest I go about clearing his name?
Well, most straightforward way to take care of this debt would be to just saunter up to the authority and pay him direct, if you've got credits to throw away. Of course, Rumor is the Trade Authority keeps all their records and collections files on a central server inside their storeroom. If someone was to break in there and adjust Percival's debt to something a little more reasonable, say a few hundred credits, I'd be happy to cover the costs.
Making that adjustment would be illegal. I don't think this is a road we should travel.
But, one friend of Hadrian's to another, Sidonia's full of old utility spaces. Wouldn't be surprised if there was one that let out right into the Authority storeroom. Say, with an entrance behind the bar at the Broken Spear. Ooh.
Entrance behind the bar at Broken Spear. And Digipix. Well, I'm doing that. See if I can get rid of debt. Said you were devils. What does that mean?
Red Devils were the meanest Marine unit the UC Navy ever had. Couldn't get in if you hadn't done at least one stint as a Martian Dusty. Made us tough. Reliable. That's why they chose us as the handlers for the UC Xenoweapons.
Ah.
No other unit could handle that pressure.
I remember
Percival,
Red Devils
though,
now.
He wasn't a grunt like all of us. Science officer. Made sure the monsters behaved themselves around the Devils. And didn't with everyone else. But it was those monsters that did us in. When the Colony War ended and the armistice came down, everything associated with Xenoweapons got shelved. Red Devils included. Now they're just a memory.
That's right. So we did read about these guys handling the Xenoweapons. So we're getting like right into that Xenoweapons story with the Vanguard here. He almost seems to miss that. Like, I get missing the camaraderie, but like, man, you guys created bioweapons that murdered like countless people. You worked with Xenoweapons.
Me? Nah. Infantry officer. But my grunts deployed alongside the things. Never seen anything like it. Before or since. Monsters from the darkest corners of the Black, rampaging across the battlefield. And understand why they banned them. Brutal. Armistice hurt us more than most, but... wow. Wasn't all bad that came out of that agreement.
I'll see if I can get rid of the debt.
I look forward to hearing the good news.
Hey, you may be Hadrian's friend. Come here.
Who's saying that? You? Or you? Not you. You?
What?
Wasn't you. You. Cambridge Cooper.
Heard you talking with Lou, so you're going to help Dr. Walker?
Yeah. Doesn't sound like I really got any other option. Why? Do you know where I can find him?
Oh, no. I mean, I've got my suspicions, but look, you're planning to help Percival, right?
Doesn't sound like I've got another option.
Yeah, sure. Listen, I know how you can do it without having to resort to any B&E. Aqueous hematite. Mars is full of it. People think it's just garbage, but Percival and I, we've been working on some projects in the deep mines. At least when he wasn't slaving away at his Trade Authority contract. But we stumbled on a way to make it useful and profitable. You give our research over to Octai at the Trade Authority, it should more than cover Percival's debt. That guy's always looking for an angle.
There's a reason you haven't done it?
Well, yeah. We were never able to finish the research. Spacers moved in and ran us out. Started setting up shop.
Oh dear. I believe I see where this is leading.
But if you can clear them out, I can walk you through how to finish the research. Then you can give it over to the Trade Authority. They'll get folks working in the deep mines again. Jobs come back, I become a modern-day folk hero. Then I don't have to sleep on an inflated spacesuit anymore.
Where's the mine? Mine.
Oh, yeah. So access to the deep mines can be found outside the city. It's not far. Shouldn't even need to hop back in your ship. We'd set up right near the main drill. Taking out the spacer leader should get the message across to the rest of them to buzz off. Once you've managed that, phone up here on the comms panel, and I can walk you through finishing the research.
Okay. Well, you, Sarah.
Can I help?
I think we should go our separate ways.
Whatever you think is best.
I'll come back and get you. You should be at the lodge, right? I want to go our separate ways because I'm about to get sneaky. No, no, no. You don't get on the elevator with me. There should have been an entrance. Not there. Where are we looking? There's one. There's one. Wait, what?
I spend way too much time inside.
He said it was near...
Habitats outdoors. That sounds great.
Oh, is it up through there? It was near like a spear or something, he said. How do we get up top? Let's turn the light off. What's that say? Safety drill soon. Who are you?
It's amazing how smoothly our mining operations run with me in charge. I can't recall the last time we've had any major issues.
Good for you. What is this? Computer. Announcements. This is a reminder that all employees' security training is mandatory and must be completed by the end of the month. Quarterly update. As you all should be aware, our quarterly meeting is fast approaching. Attendance is not mandatory, but secure connections are required. We encourage anyone who wishes to join in to contact ID to confirm their setup is secure. We know the press has recently reached out to several members of our staff. Should you be contacted, please reach out to a public relations representative before responding in order to avoid any unforeseen repercussions. All right, we need to get on that like scaffolding up here. Can we just... I think we can. Okay, well that was easy enough. Hello.
Stay away from the Sixth Circle unless you're a miner. Or at least you'll come crying to me if anything happens.
Go to Mars, they said.
Like a hacker man.
The pay is great, they said. So is the crippling condition.
What is this? Is this it? Well, I definitely want to get lockpick experience. This is advanced, so this may take a few tries. So if we do this, we would need 4 that are like across from each other. And I'm not seeing that. Is there another way to do this? Doesn't appear so. We could do it this way. Yeah, so it's not going to be that one. If we do this, we would need 6. So we could possibly do... let's try this one. This one. These 2 together would have to go over here. So we could do this one, and then we would need... yeah, I think this one and this one. No. Crap. This one? Yes. Okay. So that leaves... if we did this one, we would need 5. There isn't one with 5. We wouldn't need 5. I can't count. We would need 4. So we'd need a big gap and then 2 beside of each other. Now that could possibly be this one, but it's not. So how do we go back? Undo. X. That takes a digipick to undo. Auto slot. What does slot key mean? If we did this, That won't work. What about you? If we did this, then we would need 3. Which would be this one. So, I mean, I do want to steal stuff. I'll take this med pack. I'll take whatever this is. We just took a shotgun. Take the cartridges. Take side star and ammo. Now we're going to leave because I actually don't want to do it that way. But I did want to hack into some locks. So now, what else is there? What's this way? Is this restricted?
Excuse me?
What's up?
Alright, that's how we were supposed to go in here. So now we're going to go take out
Mars
the
is ripe with
spacers.
resources, which means there's always
Because that's just more
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Hey, you. Ready to head back out?
I'm glad you're back.
Okay, cool. So we got her back. I just wanted to do that sneaking in without her being upset. But I guess if we didn't do the altar and the debt, I guess it wouldn't have mattered. So I guess we could have kept her. Alright, so we need to go kill the spacers. They're in a cave, I think. He said we don't need our ship. Is it here? Yeah, it's not far at all, actually. Oh. The 30 meters is the object that's blocking her line of sight. It's actually 1,000. It's a click away. Let's run. No reason not to, right? And I'm assuming there's stuff we haven't that we haven't scanned here either. Resources, 2 of them. I'm not seeing anything of real interest on the way there. Some lights. We need to run out of O2 completely, right, to get our challenge completed. If we jump while running, oh, O2 comes back when we do that. All right, good to know. So we can run quite a bit. I know we have the fitness perk, but I'm curious if you didn't have that perk, if you can run this far or not. All right, let's run completely out. Let's let the O2 go down. Run some more. Alright, over halfway there. What is that? This is the stuff he was talking about. Have we scanned this? Looks like we have. This one. Can we not? Okay, we can. What do you say? Can we not grab that? Got lead. No. I just wanted to put my weapon away. Alright, let's go. Can we grab this? It's chlorine. Can we just go? Yeah, we can add chlorine by doing that. Did that hurt us? I see our health is down, but it may have already been down. Getting very vertical here. Can we climb this? Indeed we can. Alright, hush. There are spacers here, and we know that we just need to shoot them in the face. Do we see any? I don't see any around. Abandoned mines. So we may have to go down into the mines to even meet them. I don't see any outside here. Well, no, there is a detection bar. There's one. Now, is it sneak attacks we need to do for our stealth? Sneak attacks. Detected. Hidden. Hidden. So now that it's orange, does that mean if we're detected now, they'll be upset, but if we were detected before, they wouldn't have cared? Is that what that means? Definitely need to get my stealth up. I want to shoot this guy when they come up here. Come on. You know you want to come back here. Yeah, if we move even a little bit. Sounds like there's one in there too. Trying to be quiet. A little bit. Need to get a sneak attack. I don't care if we're spotted afterwards. Oh no, I'm reloading. Let's go get this guy. Where'd the one up here go? There was one up here. I know it. How? How did we lose you? Let's try another sneak attack. Okay. Waiting on the caution to go away so I can do another sneak attack.
You've got nothing.
She's just there shooting. There's a grenade. You didn't really care, did you? So I'm hidden. Which is all that I need.
This is gonna end badly for you.
Okay, we got seen. Can we not jump over this railing? Now, when we leveled up, did we get our health back? 'Cause it certainly looked like we did. There's another one somewhere. Gotcha. Alright, I think we're good for now. So we can level up. That's not the level up button. That just went straight to the star map for some reason. Level up. We can do booster certification. We can't do stealth yet. We need to do more sneak attacks. Lasers. Need to kill more enemies. We can boost surveying. Can't do digipicks yet. Boost packs. What does that do? Expends less fuel? Regenerates. Doubles bonuses. You know what? Why not? Why not? Less fuel? We can boost 3 times now. Alright, let's see what we got. Research lab.
Don't leave any of that behind.
Medpack. Calibrated Grendel. We'll take that. Mines, frags. Immobilizers, medpack. Fillet. Reactive gauge. Semi-metal wafer. Ooh, incendiary explorers calibrated something. Grendel. Worth a decent amount. And then modified calibrated Grendel on top of that. You look fat. Hippolyta, I don't know what that is. Modified Maelstrom, another calibrated Grendel. Laser cartridge, we needed that. Along with it, Equinox. Was there anything over here worth looking at? No. Hold on. Gauge. Magnet. Coolants. And then these we need too. 0 wire. These are all things that we need. Tape measure. So here's where we need to go. Okay. Fine with the human enemies. Not so fine with the terramorphs. Hold on. I was getting ready to see, does it turn that off or not? That turns hers off. That's what that was. Servers. Anything back here? Doesn't look like it. Need more sneak attacks. I'm assuming the sneak attack is just shooting someone while I'm hidden, right? So it said we were at 7, so we're going to check it again after we shoot somebody again and see if that brings us up to 8. Gauge isn't moving yet, so I'm assuming...
These access stairs lead deeper into the mines. I hope we remember the way back to the surface.
I'm assuming the way back is up the stairs. You know, just gonna say, I don't think we need these types of wires. Anything back here? It's a helmet. Calibrated navigator space helmet. Sure, we'll take that. What's this? Coolant gauge. We need these. Frame, magnet, meal pack, meal pack. Okay. Okay, we've been spotted immediately. Have fun with that. Was trying to be sneaky. I'm not sneaky.
Damn it! I'm blind!
We're just gonna let the danger go down and then we're gonna try to sneak again. Also, what do we need to do for a jetpack now? Does it still jump around while in combat? So we can just keep doing this.
Show me what you've got.
Does this count? So now if we check it. Yeah, 4 times. 4 of those counted. I think they lost track of me during that. Can I please not be seen? Don't think that counted as a sneak attack. Okay, they're on fire. That's nice. For me.
Bring it on!
Not doing so hot, I gotta be honest. Not seeing a real good way over here. She got somebody. No?
I took one in the face!
Please hit. Didn't see you, sorry. You're dead. Can we hide up here? Take your lentils. Your laser cartridge. Okay, that's you. Credits, cartridge, deep recon spacesuit. Sounds cool. Star roamer pack. Are we overweight already? No, we're not. I want to get a sneak attack. You're making that hard for me. Can't quite see this one. Why? You're the worst. I am sending you back and not keeping you ever again.
Target down. This is gonna end badly for you.
I want to sneak attack. I can't sneak attack. How are you alive still?
I'm going to end you.
Did you heal yourself? What?
I can't see!
Lawgiver. Alright, we gotta look at some of these items we got here. New items. Ammo. Adaptive frames. Mobilizers. Calibrated Grendel. That's not worth that much. It's worth 17 with a 2.65. I mean, it's worth a lot, but like, I'm trying to weight to value kind of thing. This helmet's 2.6 and only 950, so we can drop that. Star roamer pack, 1125 and 6 pounds. We can drop that too because the Grendel is worth a lot more. Okay. Chlorine coachman. Interesting. 1650 and 3 pounds. Good to have. Do I want it? I don't know. I don't think I'm a shotgun build, but I guess running up and shooting people in the face may be a good way to handle them. This little itty bitty pack here. Resources weigh 25% less. And less damage from robots. Can I boost with that? We're gonna keep that. I like that. Incendiary Explorer's Calibrated Grendel. Deals double damage to targets with full health. Randomly deals incendiary damage. Tech barrel, muzzle brake, tactical grip, and semi-automatic. We're gonna favorite that right here. Furno mine. We should probably keep the coachman too, so let's favorite that there. Mine is nice. It's a terrible thing to waste, right? So we'll sell all these other Grendels. What is this? Staggering Modified Lawgiver. 20% damage against robots. Small chance to stagger enemies. 50 cal. Short scope tactical magazine. Alright, well, let's favorite that. And we'll put that here, I guess, for now. Until we see if we want it. I want to use lasers. But, I mean, you can't deny that damage. Let's take that calibrated Grendel. I know they sell pretty well. Why can't I walk? Let's go check out this room. Is that your light? Alright, what else we got? Cartridge, seaweed. What is that light coming from? Is that you? That is you. Alright, where are the people we killed? They're like up here, right? Turn our light on while we're at it. Take your calibrated Grendel. We'll sell all of those. 50 cal, cereal, a regular lawgiver. We'll sell that. So yeah, it seems like weapons are the way to make money. Cartridge, digipick. Beast Hunter's calibrated deep core something. Space helmet. Caseless, digipick, and a calibrated Grendel. Anything else down here? There's this. They fall inward, right? What is in here? Roast ham, celery, synth meat. It's safe. It's expert. Weapon case with laser cartridge. Calibrated solstice. Some credits. Tea. Seaweed. Sauvignon Blanc. Okay. Alright, so this is like a rifle then, huh? And this is calibrated. Still, this is my weapon of choice for now. I would like to be able to modify it more, so I need to invest in those perks. And I think booster pack is going to be a way to get there. I need to boost more in combat. Alright, let's go kill this boss. Maybe he's got something cool on him too. Or she. It's equal opportunity in the spacer world. So falling, you recover boost while falling, so you can almost continuously boost. I bet at level 5 you can pretty much continuously boost, which actually sounds pretty useful. I want to get a sneak attack off if I can. Oh man, this episode's been going way too long. Let's go ahead and stop this right now. We'll continue next episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy my content, please consider a like, a comment, and or subscribe. Stay tuned for the next episode. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.